Our setup, which is there's a lot of sticks, a lot of lines. We're training your brain and your eyes to be matched up with the technique.
Okay.
So our eyes are a very important part of this drill. So that's why we have this rope going all the way down the target line.
Okay.
And we've gone over the right arm only and the left hand only and turning that into a feel, right? Okay. So let's move right into the right arm only drill, but do your best to keep your mind on either yellow stick or white rope, not on hitting the ball. That makes sense?
Yeah.
Your eyes are on the ball, but your brain's over here. And then you're just feeling the bounce. Just trust the ground. Okay? So that's the warm up.
And why either the yellow stick or the white? It doesn't matter. You're just trying to see that.
Yeah, they're both on the target line.
Yeah.
You want to train your eyes and your brain to hit it straight without thinking about it.
Okay.
So you're going to get feedback. So do one more practice swing. So we remember the two main things are training the mind and the eyes, and then making sure you get the ground.
Okay.
Yeah. So really good. Hit the target. So brain's over here.
My brain was there.
You're feeling the bounce.
I was just trying to get the club into the ground. I wasn't trying to do anything that way. Like,
you feel that. Feel the motion. Feel the motion. You hit the rope. You know that?
I saw that. Yeah. It's crazy, huh?
Yeah. Okay. Let's hold the finish and let's get taller. Get taller. Get really low.
Taller to start?
Yeah. You don't have to. You can choke down, or you can keep it long. You feel that bounce action?
Yeah.
Good. Keep going. So right now you're just calibrating.
I'm not thinking too much about the ball. I'm thinking more along this line.
Yeah, that's where we want it. That's okay. You're gonna hit some weird ones as long as you hit the ground and your mind's okay. You're really low. You're really low. Is that where you want to be?
No.
Just stand taller and you don't have to choke down as much. You can choke down if you want, but I like to see a little taller. There you go.
That better?
Yeah, more relaxed. Good. Let's hold the finish a little bit cleaner and then you got it. Okay, hold the finish a little cleaner.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I don't know why.
No, you're activating the bounce really well. Okay, that one was slightly thin, but you still got a lot of spin on it. So you're doing great. Let's move on now.
How do you want to hold the finish? Show me how you'd hold the finish.
Sit here. And if you watch golf on TV, you'll see pretty identical finishes here. Sometimes it's left, but
All right, let me try one more.
yeah, just hold it in the center. It's like you're posing for the picture. Trust, feeling the bounce. Good. Good finish. There you go.
Okay.
All right. So now we're going to go into draw and fades feel. So
With the right?
Yeah, with the right hand. So we're going to close up stance this way. Close up shoulders.
Yeah.
And then mine's still going to be over there, but try to exit a little bit more to the right. Okay. So you're feeling yourself make good contact with the inside pad. So shoulders a little bit close too, and then feel it.
You want that?
Okay, one more practice swing.
A little bit more what?
More bounce. You got to hit the ground. Hold that finish. Good, good. Yeah, you're doing great. I would say this is some technique training, but it's largely mental training.
And you just want me to go right?
Yeah, keep going. Just don't hit me. Feel that click?
Yeah.
That was good. Do a couple more of those.
I don't really feel like I'm hooking it, if that's
Well,
what
you're hitting your money. Good. Beautiful finish.
Okay.
Okay. Now let's go. Let's do some fades. Now open everything up. Still get the ground. Very nice. Ooh, that one faded. That's super fade. That was sick.
Literally getting me to try to get it to fade. That's crazy, huh?
What we're doing is we're feeling the fade, feeling the draw, and we're calibrating your eyes. That's good. Okay. Let's do one more and then switch to the left hand.
Okay.
Good. Okay. Let's go left hand only.
Straight?
Yeah, start off straight, mind on the target, hold the finish.
This is a little harder for me.
Yeah, this one's harder. That's really good. So how does it feel like having your mind not on contact or hitting the ball solid?
More productive.
Yeah, it's just like,
More productive. It's less thinking about the ball. It's not really effective.
yeah. So quick video.
But I do it when I play. I
Yeah,
think about it all the
That-
time. I'm not thinking about this, but you're just talking about hitting the ground. And see, now I was thinking about the ground.
it's okay. Or you hit the ground, but you got to train your mind. So catch this ball really quick and throw it back to me. Okay. So throw in where you're just focusing on me. I think you probably just did that. And then throw one where you're focusing on your wrist flick or like your ground pressure.
Okay.
It gets awkward. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Like you're not seeing what you need to see.
This stuff will happen. You just gotta trust it. Also, we're building trust with the ground. The worst thing, people that have contact issues, they either have bad technique or a bad mind. Sometimes it's both. Then they get afraid of the ground, then they start pulling up, and then that's when all the dangerous stuff happens. But you're activating the bounce great. So let's move into draws and fades with the left hand a little. The face a little more open. Beautiful. All right, let's just move on. Can you hit a fade? You're just dominating it. Beautiful. Yeah, your technique is really good.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna go 2 hands now and do the same thing. I'm gonna start picking up some of these balls. 2 hands, mine's on over here. Start off square and then move closed, then move open. Beautiful. Feel that contact?
Yeah.
So you're building trust. Good. So that draw chip is what a lot of people are using to come extra shallow right now.
I didn't really feel that part of it.
You're executing it. Feel that bounce action?
Yeah.
All right, so you
Well, it's different because I'm feeling bounce, but I'm thinking there more
That's
as
huge.
opposed to feeling bounce and just, ooh, I see the bounce.
it's huge.
Yeah, I'm not even thinking about like the ground.
And so you're training your brain and your eyes. You can hit one shot, it's in, right? You hit maybe one chunk when you were talking to me. Other than that, you hit some almost perfect shots every time. So now we're gonna do the next version or the harder version. Now you're gonna get into, I call this like finesse shot, where you do the same thing, but now you go really long and slow, like absurdly slow. Like it's just extra hard to get the timing right. Make sure you trust the ground, keep your brain in the same spot, but then feel super slow and like finesse.
Huh.
So if you can hit this tempo, that means everything's moving in the right spot. Does that make sense?
Yeah, good luck to that.
Just trust it, trust it. Remember that the main focus here is to build the feel. As long as you hit the ground, that's fine. But you're gonna hit some bad shots. Don't worry.
Yeah,
Okay.
fast.
Do a little practice swing. Yeah, you got trust the
Everything
ground.
is fast.
Trust the ground. Yeah, that's a thin ball. Show me a little more bounce. Yeah, a little more. You can hear it. Okay. Hit the line. Feel that?
I'll get the line.
Yeah, that was
Is
really
that
good.
slow enough?
Yeah, that was slow enough. You can go slower, but that was slow. It's kind of like training yourself under harder conditions. You see how good that is?
Yeah.
That's your hands and your athleticism taking over instead of you trying to manage the contact. So let's do the same thing, now draws and fades. And then we're gonna move into some distance control. So the Chinese ping pong team, for their young athletes,
Yeah.
they train them on how to feel the spin before the technique. So they hit little faders and draw or forehands, and they feel the spin before anything.
Wow.
So I was like, dude, what if we do that for golf? So for a lot of people in the short game, I train them like this so they can feel draws and fades, but without being with their mind focused in the right spot, not on the technique. Okay, so let's just do the same finesse drill with the draw stance. Good, fade. Beautiful. All right, so you got all the shots. Slow motion, mind on target. And now we're gonna go to the next level, which is some distance control. What we'll do is, I'll just throw a couple of balls. So you're gonna do the same thing with 2 hands. And now we're gonna use these landing spots. So focusing on these balls. Let's go this ball, then this shaft.
Both hands?
Yeah, both hands, and then you're feeling how hard and how long to take it back. You could hit to this first yellow one with the full swing if you go really slow. Just feel it. Does that make sense? So mind is locked on the yellow target, and then you're trusting it just like you, okay? Solid contact, a little short.
Next one?
Yeah, no, you go the same one.
Same one?
Yeah, just let yourself go a little bit farther. Trust it, trust the distance. Good. All right, let's go to the next one. So you're training your eyes too. Like you're training your eyes with the field. Really clean contact. Short though, a little short. That's almost perfect contact. You feel that?
Almost perfect.
Yeah. All right, let's go to this black shaft.
It almost feels like you got to do a little something. It's not. Take care.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm
Yeah,
going
do
to
less, man. Do less. Just do what you're doing.
do less.
Yeah, just keep doing what you're doing. You like that?
Yeah, I feel like I'm not trying to do really too much here.
Do you see how the last 2 shots you were right on target?
Yeah.
Both distance and line? That's just because you're an athlete, bro. All right, just rotate the different distances. And then with enough training,
Do what now?
rotate the different balls. Like keep training your distance control. So you're training your eyes and your mind, remember.
It's true a little bit though.
It wasn't terrible. Good. Play around with the fades and the draws too. Like hit them both.
To the same target?
And wherever you want. Fade, draw, high, low. For right now.
When you change the ball position for that?
For right now, just change
It
the.
appears to change, right?
Just
Because
change-
I'm changing
feel
to
it.
the right?
Yeah, feel it. Feel it. You're dominating this, Phil. Good. Good.
That would be a draw.
Oh, that was great
And I'll
contact.
do a little bit of a fade.
Great contact. Okay. So how do you feel? You're looking.
I feel like if I want to really get good at this, I probably have to go back and just do scales, like 1, 2, 3, back
do you
here,
mean?
back up, back down, and just
So
keep on
You
distance.
gotta call a spade, and you're hitting almost every shot perfect contact. Distance controls were great. You don't need much more practice. You don't need much practice after this. More practice the better. But you're dominating this on the first.
So let me ask you a little bit of something about contact. So I don't have to think about hitting over here.
No, feel it.
Zero that.
Feel it. Yeah. Hitting every shot solid without thinking about it.
I know, but this is me just like hitting at the ball. Am I not trying to hit at the ball?
No, bro. Mine's over here. Activate the ground. You see how that's the biggest divots you've taken?
Yeah.
We're activating the bounce. Mine's over here. Just like when you're walking, you're not thinking about your feet angle, your foot angle, or your foot pressure.
So just activate the bounce and play the club.
Feel it. Feel the bounce. Calibrate your eyes and your brain to target line. Distance control. Get comfortable with controlling. But you see how your distance control is great right now? Just keep going. And then we're gonna do a little short game challenge where that's the next level of implementation is in a competition.
Can you do it under pressure?
Yeah, that's you can, but it takes training. There's a huge element to trust in the short game.
Not bad. Yeah. Look at it. See it. Do it.
Well, you
That was a little long.
almost made it in the hole. What you haven't seen yet is a chili dip, a blade,
Why not?
right?
Standing up is a little tougher for me.
You're executing everything very nicely, so don't be afraid to pat yourself on the back. So I need to practice a little bit to get ready for our short game. So
Look at you.
good stuff, man, but that's it. We're training the eyes, training the brain. Someone that's new would need advice on how to activate the bounce, how to hold, how to exit, but you know how to do all that on your own. So you dominated that.
I see. People are at different levels. You have